Okay, you ready to talk to the community?
Yes. I'm very ready.
You ready 10 minutes ago?
I was getting upset at him because he kept moving the camera from left to right.
I moved the camera over here a little bit.
I was like, no, I don't want to be doing that. I want to...
So she just likes it here.
Yeah.
Okay, we all good here?
We're good.
We can get started?
We can get started.
Okay.
Hello,
We'll get started, team.
Good morning.
We're very inspired today. We are pumped.
We stayed up a little later last night.
We stayed up a little bit late, so...
We never stay up late. We go to bed at literally 8:30 every night.
We've never been into watching sports, okay? I've always been into playing the
Hopefully
sport.
people already know where we're heading with this. I'd be very
We've
proud.
always been into playing sports
Yeah.
and being involved into it, but
Yeah.
never been into watching sports. Now, I took up tennis at the start of COVID, and I've been getting my once a week training sessions off my coach.
Yeah.
And
His
I love the
coach is
game.
amazing. Oh
I
my
love the
gosh.
game. I love watching tennis. And Rafael Nadal has just taken out the Australian Open. He's done 21 consecutives, or not consecutives, but he's won 21 Opens.
But last
And
night,
he's
he
broken.
had,
He's
no chance. No chance of winning.
He's gone down in history for it. He played Daniil Medvedev. Now, this guy's younger, he's bigger, he's stronger. He didn't put a foot wrong. He was more consistent, and Nadal, he was off his game. Okay.
It was probably the worst that we've seen Nadal play. Like, again,
The whole
we're not
crowd
into
was-
sports, but we do love
The whole
tennis.
crowd was behind Nadal, and he was going down into history, and he wasn't playing great. Okay.
He started
was-
with like a 60%, 68%, I think, chance of winning. So he was the number one.
He was
Like,
the
everyone
favourite.
He was the favourite.
Then after two sets, and this is well after, I think it was 2 hours into it.
Yeah, I think it was almost 3 hours.
Medvedev was up, and it looked like he was long gone. We were halfway into the third
Nadal was
set.
like scrambling. Like he was ruining all of his first serves. He had to keep doing second serves. He was missing his backhand. Is usually his strength, and it was his worst last night.
halfway
Like,
into the third
he
set.
was in a hole. He was in a dark hole.
And I was saying, he's done. It's done.
Joel
I was
said,
agitated. I
"We
couldn't
love
sleep.
Nadal."
I was wide awake.
Listen to this. We love Nadal. We were voting for Nadal. And then when it got
stuffed
to
up.
this point,
I stuffed up.
he said, if I was going to put my money on anyone, I'll put it on Medvedev. Okay, firstly, what?
And
Secondly,
at this-
I responded and I said, my money's still on Nadal. He said, but
She
he's
did.
only got a 2% chance. And I was like, so you need.
Yeah. At
He's
this
gonna
stage,
win.
well, when we saw it,
I stayed loyal.
it went up to
I had belief.
96% chance. The stats were 96% chance of Medvedev winning, and Nadal was 4% chance
Yeah.
of winning. So it looked like it was almost impossible for
turned
this
it
man
off.
to win. So I turned it off because after those stats were showed, there was a few more
lost
games,
belief.
and Daniil Medvedev was even up more, and Nadal was down more. I lost the magic. I'm not
I didn't.
big on stats and figures. I'm more about magic. I'm all about
But the stats and
vision
figures
boards.
got him.
And they got me.
The
The
TV
numbers
got him. The
The
numbers
numbers
got
got me. And I was so upset. I
What
turned the
did-
TV off. Mev was up, and it looked like it was all
What
over.
did I say early hours this morning? It was like 4 something this morning. I woke up early. 'cause
She
I was
woke me up.
We didn't see. The game finished at 1 o'clock, so we physically couldn't stay awake that late. Like that's just too
No,
much
right.
for us. So anyways,
Mate,
I
10
woke up
o'clock
at
for
like
us
4
is
this
you-
morning. Yeah, we were. It
Right.
was like I think it was closer to 10:30.
10,
But anyways,
10 o'clock, 10:30 to us is like, that's...
woke up at 4.
We haven't slept for 48
and
hours.
the first
That's
thing I
crazy.
did was look up the tennis, and he won, and it woke Joel up. And what were my first words to you when you said, "No, he didn't"?
She said, you only need 1% chance of winning. That's
Yeah.
all you need.
I literally
And I
whispered
loved
it
it.
to him. I was like, "Good morning, Mum. I'm just gonna let you know that all you need is 1% chance. That's all you need in this life. You just need 1%, and you can be a champion. It doesn't matter how low you are. It doesn't matter how deep your hole is or what's going on." I was so inspired, and then like the
1%.
whole day, I'm like, "Did you watch the tennis last night?"
It's true, and it is true. You only need 1% chance, or you need someone to believe in
One
you.
person to believe in you, and I hope that person's you.
And like we're just using this as an analogy today because
Yeah.
we are fired up. We can't believe he won. It is just, and even the commentators were just speechless.
Because I
The
even said to
stats were
Joel-
all against him. Like the signs,
Yeah.
everything was against him.
Yeah.
Bigger player, stronger, faster. Everything was
And
against
we were
him.
watching it, and it was like, it did look almost impossible for him to win the Australian Open.
It was
Like,
impossible.
Medvedev just had to win one more game, and he won it. Like
That was
it didn't.
But it went over 5 sets.
Yeah.
So Nadal ended up winning the next 3 sets to take
Yeah.
it out. And he's on the back end. People are saying, he's he's older now, he's slower, he's not as fast.
Yeah.
And you watch the game and it was like a slog for him. He was dripping sweat like 10 minutes into it, and Mev was standing there like a young dude, like ready, like I'm playing tennis today, okay, let's go. No strain on the bloke. And yeah, it was just really cool to wake up to that news. And
It was really inspiring to see someone of that stature and of that talent. You know, I was saying to Joel, like, if he had have won against, you know, someone that wasn't as good as him and he just won the game, I would have been like, oh, good on him, you know, like I wouldn't have thought anything of it. But because I saw the physical pain that this man was in, and he was backwards against the wall, someone dug his grave, they were shoveling and they were about to throw him in there. Like, I saw that, like,
Yep.
That's what's inspired me, is when you don't think that you have anything, or you're in those spots in life, like, I suppose that's the analogy I was saying, like, you just,
and
so
he's been through a lot
yeah.
lately as well. Like he was sick
with
a
COVID.
few months ago, and they were saying he's not going to be able to make back into he won't be able to play again. He's been knocked off the number 1 ranking. He's down to number 6 at the moment. Mev's up to number 2.
Yeah.
And they were all saying, you know, he's game over. He's on the back end. But, you know, he just dug deep and he had that belief in himself. He had that magic. No matter what the stats are saying against him, he just gritted down hard, that sheer determination of wanting more out of life, just digging deep when everyone else is saying you're done.
Yeah.
You've
All you need is 1%. You could
got to have that 1%
you could
team.
be in this group, and I feel like this is why we wanted to bring this up today, because A, we're pumped, but B, like, you can really be in this group and think, I've got no chance of winning this challenge. Look at these people, they're getting great results. I never win anything. And you could be that person that has that 1%
This
chance.
is it. This is your time to shine.
Be Nadal. You could be Rafa.
Back when you were a kid, maybe you didn't win all the sports. Maybe you never won anything.
Yeah.
But maybe this could be your time to shine. And who knows? You might win the cash at the end of this challenge, or you might win.
Something
I lost
else.
10 kilos. I lost. You want to celebrate the wins, but all you need is that 1%. Or all you need is the people behind you to believe.
And we believe.
Don't worry about the stats. Don't
And
worry. Block out that noise and just keep your eyes on that
I blocked
prize.
out the noise of him last night, so if I can do it, you can do
I
it.
was negative.
I believed in Rafa.
I'm all about the magic, and
Do you know what
I
he
lost
said?
it.
He was like,
I lost it.
my money's on Medvedev, and I was like, well, my money's staying on Rafa. He's like, with 3% chance. I was like, yeah. He's like, well, you're going to be broke, and I was like, woke up this morning, I was like, who's broke? You got to block out the noise.
Block out the noise, team. Congratulations, Nadal. You're a legend. Get into tennis, team. It's a great game. If you didn't watch the game, try and watch it. It's
really
awesome.
cool that we could touch on this today.
Although it is
really
5
exciting.
hours, so turn it off halfway if you wanted to. Nadal, legend. You guys are legends. We're pumped. 1%. Let's go.
1%.
See you, team.
Bye.